Hello, so now we're ready for part 2. This is when you've finished one layer of the merging of the images and we're ready to move on to the next layer. So I'm going to Adobe Photoshop Mix. I have an image that I was working on, so I've filled in one of the gray layers, kind of a medium gray value with a, looks like a wooden background. Okay, so now I'm ready to, oh, I think I got most of the pieces, maybe I didn't, I think I did. So now I'm ready to move on to another layer of texture. In order to do that, I need to merge the layers, and the way that I do that is by pressing on one of the layers at the side. And sometimes I find that, I need to kind of like either double click it or hold it hard. And I want to select Merge Down. So that essentially marries the two layers of my face and then the wooden layer. So now I want to add another layer to the two that I already have. So I'm going back to my image. So the dark has been filled in with the photo of my stove, and I'm going to add another. This time I think I'm going to work on a really light layer. So I have an image from a book that I was reading that I like, and I don't need very much of it, so I can keep it pretty small. In order for me to delete and be able to see what I'm doing, I have to switch these two layers around. So I'm going to put my finger on that, switch those guys. And now I'm going to go to Cutout, make sure I'm on Subtract. I'm going to go to Smart. I don't know why it's taking a long time, so I'm just going to, oh, there we go. Oh, it just did the background. So I want to undo that. I'm just going to check and make sure that this is right. I'm in my two layers. Okay, so now I want to Smart, and I'm going to Subtract. So I'm going to find the small areas that I want to do. And hopefully that should work a little bit more. Well, I got to add that back. Again, it's really important to get the shape. I did not do that perfectly. I'm going to go back. And then this little part here. Oop, I did too much there. So I'm going to take that back. And looking for any other areas that are super light. I don't see any areas that are super light, so I think I'm good. I'm going to press check. And in order for me to move on and do another layer, I'm going to need to merge these two layers. So I'm going to hold it down or double click it. Come on. Come on. Yep, and so then merge down. And now those two layers are together, and I'm ready to add another layer. So maybe next I would work on the a light gray that's in my forehead.